and then you help me out with the thing, and then...
Good afternoon, fans. It's been a very exciting NFL season so far, and this matchup promises more of the same. I'm Chris Morgan, and alongside me is the always apologetic Gator Jones. Who do you think's going to end up on top, Gator?
I'll take the Raiders. This team knows how to put the ball up. Before you put your chin strap on, you're behind by 40 points. Brutal stuff.
Brought in at the 3-yard line. And they bring him down, and the offense will begin their series. 1st and 10. And he drops back. Under pressure, and the catch is made. Minnesota has the 1st down.
The receiver ran a nice clean route, and the quarterback delivered it perfectly. Nice play.
He's back to pass. In trouble. The pass. And it's incomplete. He had it, but the defense knocked it out.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
2nd and 10. Culpepper throws over the middle, and he goes way up to grab it.
See, Chris, you got to get out there and reach for the stars.
You know, I cannot wait until you're done guest hosting Talent Search USA. Over the middle, and Moss reels in the tough grab. Minnesota is getting into a rhythm offensively.
A nice throw, a good catch, and a 1st down. That's what you practice all week long.
It's a blitz. Works it over the middle, and Bates reels it in. Pick up of 8.
Their passing game is really clicking right now.
3 receivers in. Bennett takes the handoff. And a bruising tackle at the 25-yard line. That's a loss of 3.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
Unloads, and the defender gets a hand on it.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They line up for the field goal attempt. Gets it away. And it's through the upright. Minnesota tacks on the field goal.
Excellent hold and kick. So in sync.
And there she goes. Fielded at the 7-yard line. Heads upfield. And Claiborne brings him down. So a decent gain on the run back. Pitches it left side. And Chavis makes the stop. Pickup of a couple.
Nice job of containing the run there by the D. They made sure it didn't break for a big gain.
Drops back. Short pass right. And Rice snags it. Good way to start off their first drive.
They're starting to put a drive together.
1st and 10. He's got pressure. And Rice snares it. That's a pickup of 7. Minnesota leads by a field goal. Not much time. Incomplete. He overshot his receiver.
He took a lick before he let go of that pass. That's probably the reason he was off target with the throw.
Gannon looking to throw. The throw. And Rice brings it down. The Raiders pick up another 1st down.
Nice heads-up play to make the catch and grab the 1st down.
The blitz is on. And Chavis has good coverage on that one.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
2nd and 10. He's dropping back. Pass over the middle, and it's swatted away.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
Lets it go on the run, and that's incomplete. Oh, he had it. The defender knocked it out of there.
Thought he had it. Nice timing on the hit.
He gets it away. Takes a lucky bounce. And that'll be a touchback. The defense is stacking up against the run. Bennett with the carry, runs it inside, and Woodson with the tackle. So they lose a yard.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
On the move, and he brings home the bomb, and that'll move the chain.
That'll gain him some momentum.
Bennett gets the ball, takes it inside, and he's down at midfield. Gain of 5.
Solid gain there. Nice job of running the ball.
Flying saucer in motion. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The offense loads up the left side. They're coming after him. And Bates makes the catch. The Vikes pick up the first and continue this drive.
This offense is starting to pick up some steam.
Short over the middle, and it falls incomplete. The big hit knocked it loose.
Oh, I thought he had that. Bet he did too.
Moss lines up left side. Flips it, running left, and he's taken down at the 35-yard line. No gain on the play.
He needed to put his best foot forward on that play, or any foot.
Bennett with the carry, right side, and Harris makes the tackle. And that'll bring up 4th down. This one's going to be from way downtown. It's on its way. And it's no good.
Well, he could ask for a do-over, but I don't think they're going to allow it.
Garner, left side. A pro ball effort by Chavis. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
Minnesota leads by a field goal. Garner cuts to the outside. And he's down at the 44-yard line. Pickup of a couple.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Garner takes it outside, and they make the stop. So they lose a yard.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down. It's up. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. And he's driven out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And so they'll begin at the 38-yard line. Moss lines up wide left. The pitch, running right. And he's stopped cold at the 43-yard line. Nice little pickup on that play. The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run. Back to pass. Looks downfield. Over the middle. Swatted away. Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know. 4 down linemen in for the defense. Pitch out. Takes it around the end. Puts on the moves, but to no avail. Coming up at halftime, the $1 Million Buy Sports Challenge, where one lucky participant gets a shot at $1 million if they can kick a football in a hoop from 3-point range. They line up to punt. He gets it off. He takes it. And Kleinsasser makes the stop. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive. Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield. Running left. And he's tackled at the 24-yard line. Pickup of a couple. Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game. Garner, right side. And he's leveled. Minnesota takes a timeout. Well, that's just your quarterback allowing the receiver to make a play. Garner lines up in the backfield.
blitz coming. He's got to hurry. And Rice hauls it in. And he's brought down just shy of the first. Rice goes in motion. Garner breaks it to the outside. And he's tackled just shy of the 3. Oakland will take a timeout.
Looks like we're almost through the first half.
Gannon, and it's intercepted. It's high, and he's down at the 46-yard line.
Interceptions are great. They're just downright exciting, don't you think, Chris?
More exciting than Slacks Day down at the department store.
It's your world, Chris, and you're the only one in it.
Flushed out. And that's incomplete.
Nice timing on the hit by the DB.
Moss, wide left. Back to pass, over the middle, and he makes the one-handed grab. Minnesota takes their second timeout. 4 wide receivers for the offense. To his left, with time, unloads, and Moss makes the grab, and he jumps out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's good to see. Like how he catches a pass, you go right back to him.
So they'll try for the field goal. It's up. And he drills it home. And the Vikings come away with the field goal. And here we go again. Hauled in at the 5-yard line. Juking. And he's down at the 34. So the first half of play is in the books. And we'll begin quarter number 3. He hauls it in. Looks for an opening. And Claiborne brings him down. So they'll start this drive at the 32.
He was just a step or 2 away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Garner running right. And he's brought down at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Gannon deflected, incomplete. I think somebody's getting hot. Garner, right side. And Claiborne with the tackle. That's a loss of 2.
That's the worst, taking a pounding for nothing.
Looks like the punter's a marked man. He gets it away. Gathers it at the 30. Still running, and he's out of bounds. So the offense will start this drive at the 48-yard line.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Throws to his left, and it's incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
It's a blitz, and Moss makes the reception. That's a pickup of 7.
More than one hand is just a waste, I guess.
They're down in 3. Flips it, takes it outside, and he's knocked to the turf. Minnesota is able to pick up the first.
Defense needed to step up and make the play there. It just didn't happen.
Bennett gets the ball up the middle, brought down at the 29-yard line.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
Bates in motion. The pitch cuts to the outside, and they bring him down. Minnesota picks up the first to continue the drive.
He just needed one more block to spring for a big gain.
Pass, and he hauls it in with one hand. And the Vikings find themselves in the red zone.
He's going to feel that one in the morning, and then probably the morning after that.
He's dropping back on the run, and it falls incomplete.
Pretty tough to catch the pass when you're flat on your back, Chris.
Minnesota leads by 6. Drops back, and Moss makes the catch. The Vikes keep kept the chains moving.
That was just a good call and solid execution. Nice throw for the first down.
He's back to pass. Scrambling. Tipped. Incomplete. Second and 10. Moss goes in motion. And Moss reels it in. Gain of 4.
Lucky he didn't fumble. I was sure he'd drop the ball after that leg.
Third and 6. Bates in motion. Tail break. And it's caught for the touchdown. Randy Moss comes down with it in the end zone.
Mr. End Zone, excuse me, but your package has arrived. Airmail.
Yeah. And no 2 points for that. And they're set to kick it off. Fielded. Shake and bake. And he's down at the 29-yard line. Defense in the 3-4.
They weren't effective last drive. Let's see what adjustments they've made.
Wheatley runs it inside. And they make the stop. And that'll bring up second down.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Pitch out. Left side. Taken down at the 34. Gain of a yard.
This offense needs to find a way to run the ball. It'll open up more passing opportunities.
Drops back, feeling the heat, delivers, makes the grab. Oakland gets a new set of downs.
Now, it's got to give you a lot of confidence when you can move the chains on third down.
Garner in the backfield. He fades back, in trouble. Deflected, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. Second down. 10 yards to go.
This will be the 5th play of the drive. He's dropping back. Tipped, and it's incomplete.
Boy, not much luck with the passing game at the moment.
10 yards to go.
6th play of this drive. They're coming after him. Unloads. And it's caught way downfield. The Raiders have another first down.
Hope you were paying attention, kids. That's how you do it right there.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Garner running right. Sheds a tackle, and he's down at the 35-yard line. Gain of a yard.
This defense has done a great job of stuffing the run so far, Chris.
Gannon, and it falls incomplete.
The offense just cannot pass on this D so far.
9 yards to go.
And he drops back out of the pocket. And Brown calls it in. That was just a perfect pass.
Another first. The offense is in a rhythm.
Oakland is in the red zone.
If I were the offense, I'd take a shot at the end zone right here.
Pitches it, takes it around the end, and Beaker makes the tackle. Gain of a yard.
Well, I guess it could have been uglier than that, so a short gain isn't bad.
Gannon steps back, looking to throw, and Chavis bats it down.
No gain on the play. Third down. 9 yards to go.
The defense expecting a pass. Rice in motion. Not much time, and Rice brings it down. Pickup of 8.
Now, you see, Chris, no chance of that guy slipping away from that tackle. That's the way they teach you how to do it.
Gets the ball, takes it inside, hauled down at the 16-yard line. The defense wins that battle, and now they'll take over on down.
4th and short, and they blow it. Chris, kindly inform them that I am not speaking to them right now.
Defense in the 4-3. He's back to pass. And it's incomplete.
He was open, but he got knocked down before he could pull it in.
Flips it. Right side. Flips a tackle. And he's he's knocked to the turf. That's a pickup of 7.
He was able to turn the corner and pick up a decent gain on that play.
They're down and 3.
Their third down conversion rate is pretty darn good so far, Chris.
Blitz coming, and that's incomplete. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make.
I think a running play might have been a better idea there, Chris.
It's up. He gathers it in. Breaks free. Tiptoes down the sideline. To the 10, the 5, touchdown Oakland.
That return had everything. Twists and turns, excitement, danger. Can't wait for the movie to come out.
And they'll attempt the extra point. And it's good. Oakland lines up to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. Heads upfield. Picks a path, and he's down at the 30. First play of the drive. Has time to throw. And Moss comes down with it. And he's stopped at the 44-yard line. First down.
That was just a nice read and a good throw by the quarterback.
Moss goes in motion. Drops back. All day to throw. Incomplete. Culpepper. And it falls incomplete.
The DB got there right on time and knocked him silly before the pass arrived.
10 yards to go.
Moss lines up wide left. Back to pass. And Kleinsasser makes the grab. That'll bring up a 4th down. Decision time here.
That'll add a few more bruises to his total.
He gets it off. He takes it. Spins. And they make the stop. That return was over before it even started.
Not much there on the run back, but at least he got something.
First play of the drive. He's got pressure. And Porter snares it. And that pass was right on target.
Nice one-hander there. Maybe next time he can catch it with his feet to really impress us.
Moves to his right, feeling the heat. Batted down.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
10 yards to go.
Time's ticking away. They've got to hurry. Gannon rolling right. Working the middle. And Porter snags it. Pickup of 8. Oakland calls time. Garner with the carry. And he's brought down hard at the 40-yard line. Oakland will use their second timeout. They really need to convert on this one.
The D has to shut them down right here.
The blitz is on. Knocked down. So they fail to pick up the first, and they're going to have to turn it over on downs.
What in the... Okay, you know, I can't... I'm speechless. All right, Chris, can you hold down the fort here? I'm going to get a hot dog.
Bennett takes the handoff. Running right, and he's down at the 39-yard line. Oakland will take their final timeout. 2nd and 12. Bennett gets the ball, runs it inside, and they bring him down. Nice little gain on that one.
Solid gain there. Nice job of running the ball.
3rd down and 7. Pitch, right side, and he fools no one but himself there.
The defender didn't bite on that spin move at all.
They line up to kick this one away. Gets it away. Brought in at the 21. Heads upfield. And Chamberlain makes the stop. And this game is is history. The Vikes win the game. Well, that about wraps it up. We're so glad you joined us here on NFL Blitz. So long.
Glad. See, you can't go assuming, Chris, that that's an accurate description of how I feel.
Well, then how do you feel, Gator?
I don't know, jockin'?